Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the My Career Universe in WWE 2K. This is episode number 33, and we are kicking NXT off with that man right there, the once again new North American champion Dante Inferno, because after the events of NXT Takeover Seattle, the man has reclaimed the title and his career lives to fight another day. It was just days ago in Seattle, Washington, when Volta and Inferno collided for the third time in NXT to put on once again another spectacle, this time career versus title. Inferno banked everything on himself and he came away with the title once again. And no matter where you side in the war that was Volta versus Dante Inferno, you've just got to appreciate the three classics that these men left everything out there in the middle of that professional wrestling ring. But in the end, when the rubble cleared, the flames rose again, and Inferno is once again back on top, heading into WrestleMania season. The question is, what is next for Dante Inferno heading into WrestleMania weekend and Takeover Tampa? This feels so damn good because I banked everything on myself, including my entire career, and it was close, but I made it out alive, and I am now once again your North American champion. And now here we are, WrestleMania season, and with WrestleMania weekend on the horizon, I can finally redirect my attention to something I have fought almost a year to get a chance at, and that of course is Adam Cole and the NXT Championship. Now, I don't know how I'm going to get there exactly, but I've beaten Adam Cole on multiple separate occasions in the last year, and I think that entitles me to a title shot at some point. So Adam Cole, get your ass out here and let's make this official. Hang on a second, I think we're about to get that showdown right here, right now. Adam Cole is on his way out here. Finally, we're about to get... Wait a second, what the... That's Humberto Carrillo! Oh my god! For the first time since NXT Takeover WarGames, Humberto Carrillo is back in NXT. I thought it had to be Adam Cole coming out here finally to confront Dante Inferno and just called him out, but no, it's Humberto Carrillo for the first time since November. Oh my god. Well, this is about to be interesting. These two men put on some absolute classics. I'll never forget NXT Takeover Toronto when these two men clashed over the North American title, and now it looks like this rivalry is about to be renewed once again. Hey, long time no see, my friend. Now, I can see by that look in your eyes, I'm not who you were expecting, but honestly, the champ doesn't need to waste his time on this, because I know, and deep down, you know too, Inferno, that there ain't a chance in hell you could beat Adam Cole for the title, nor do you even deserve a chance to try. So his answer is no. Wait, hang on a minute. Since when did Adam Cole hire a little bitch-ass lapdog to do all his work? I see you still haven't lost any of that classic charm, but maybe instead of taking shots at me and looking up at Adam Cole, you should focus on the title that you already have and stay in your lane. I already beat you once for that title, don't make me do it again. I mean, Humberto, we both understand that there is a huge asterisk on that title win last summer in Toronto, but it's a thing of the past, because you haven't held the title in what, almost a year? Just accept the fact that you're quickly fading into irrelevancy while my Inferno burns brighter every single day. Irrelevancy? If I'm so irrelevant, then I'm sure you have no problem in giving me a shot for that title. Surely someone as great as you should have no problem beating up someone who is so irrelevant. I've beaten you before, and I'll beat you again. Challenge accept. Oh my goodness me, business has just picked up. Here comes the Black Mamba. The glory of Keith Lee is here again in NXT, and this is about to be interesting. Carrillo's challenge was about to be accepted, but hold your tongue, Inferno. There's another challenger on his way, and there's no doubt about it, figuratively and literally, this is a big challenge. Boys, boys, if we're here giving out title shots, then allow me to formally introduce myself into the equation. You know what, Keith? You're a hell of a competitor, and I've wanted to lock up with you for a long time, so fine, let's make this a triple threat match. My God, the challenges just keep on coming for the North American champion, and this is what it is in NXT. You become champion, you've instantly got a target on your back, and we're saying this right here. He couldn't even get triple threat match out of his mouth because here comes another challenger, and this man right here, no doubt about it, you know how dangerous he is when it comes to championship titles in NXT. Tommaso Ciampa is making his way towards the ring. I hear that, I really do. A triple threat match between you three is bound to steal the show, but the North American Championship is one I've yet to add to my resume, and so how's about we inject this match with the Blackheart too? Okay, fine, whatever. North American Championship, Fatal 4-Way. You've gotta be kidding me. Nah, I'm not having this, I'm not. You're telling me that bald son of a bitch gets a title shot but not me? I'm Johnny Wrestling. I put that freaking title on the map. Alright, that's enough. Can I just get a sentence out before somebody else interrupts me? I have no problem in facing all of you for this title. Hell, I even have no problem facing you all for the title at the same time. Because honestly, Humberto, I want to beat your ass one final time before I finally get my hands on Adam Cole. As for you, Keith, I've wanted to lock up with you in this ring for quite a while, because when it comes to this division, you are no doubt one of the very best. And, well, as for you two, it just seems like you need some form of marriage counseling right now. Oh, you think you're so funny, don't you? You seem to forget that I'm the one who put that title on the map. No one else, me, Johnny freaking Wrestling. So watch your mouth. Or would you give it a rest? Oh, look who's decided to pipe up the professional backstabber and bold fraud. Johnny, man, no one cares about your crybaby nonsense. If you couldn't see me stabbing you in the back coming, then you're stupider than you look. Hey, gentlemen. For as much as I do look forward to seeing the both of you clash at some point, I do believe we are all here for the title that Mr. Inferno holds ever so closely, and so I would simply like to know, when is this happening, champ? Well, this isn't exactly Dante Inferno giving you an answer, but if someone can answer that question and is more than qualified, Keith Lee, it is this man right here, the NXT General Manager, William Regal. Before this confrontation gets out of hand, allow me to make an announcement. Since you five gentlemen seem keen on all fighting and the champ is keen on defending, here's what I am going to do. In 1 week's time, here on NXT, it will be Humberto Carrillo versus Keith Lee versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano versus Dante Inferno for the North American Championship. But as for tonight, in lieu of that blockbuster main event next week, we will have two huge matches tonight on NXT. In triple threat action, it will be Humberto Carrillo versus Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano. And for the first time ever on NXT, the North American champion Dante Inferno will go one-on-one with the Sicilian psychopath Tommaso Ciampa. And now here we go, and it is time for the main event here on NXT. Dante Inferno, the North American champion, for the first time in NXT history, will go one-on-one with a man who in just 7 days he must put that title on the line against, in Tommaso Ciampa. Of course, in that fatal 5-way where it will be Carrillo, Lee, Gargano, Ciampa and Inferno fighting to the death pretty much to see who will head into WrestleMania season as North American champion. It is sure to be an absolute banger. And isn't it crazy, after an entire year almost of Dante Inferno being in NXT, we have never seen Ciampa and Inferno go one-on-one. We've been close, but not quite there. I mean, to be fair though, we have seen Inferno and Ciampa go at it inside that War Game structure, of course, last November when they were on opposing teams, but it's an entirely different beast in War Games as it is to just an NXT exhibition. And this simply is not just an exhibition, to be honest. When you're heading into WrestleMania season, heading into a championship match, you have to have have momentum. And so of course Inferno and Ciampa are going to be looking to score that huge win just 7 nights before that big title match on NXT next week. There's no doubt about it, this is going to be an absolute banger of a main event. Now here comes the Sicilian psychopath, the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa. And I mean, hey, we talk about the momentum that Dante Inferno has after finally defeating Volta just this past weekend. You look at Tommaso Ciampa, a man who at TakeOver Seattle defeated his former best friend Johnny Gargano, of course. Those two men, the newly reunited DIY last November, imploding after Ciampa and Gargano lost War Games, and now Ciampa is back on his own as a solo competitor, the Blackheart, looking more dangerous than he ever has throughout his entire career. And I tell you one thing, I talk about how dangerous Tommaso Ciampa is. This man doesn't get any more dangerous than when a title is in the picture, and right now there is a very prestigious title in the picture. One that Tommaso Ciampa, as he mentioned, has not won yet. The question is, can Ciampa beat the North American champion here tonight and then go on to win the title next week? We're about to find out live here on NXT. And now here we go. Oh, Ciampa starting off with a knee straight to the jaw of the champion, but Inferno getting out of dodge. And now Dante Inferno here, he's got Ciampa hooked for that back suplex to Ciampa. Both these men just a few days removed from their very brutal matches. And there's the reverse DDT right there. Or excuse me, the reverse suplex there by Dante Inferno. Either way, it's incredibly effective, or was it? Ciampa is back up now, but there, Dante Inferno with a strike, and now Inferno is looking to go airborne from the top rope here. The crossbody just about connecting with Ciampa. But as I was mentioning a moment ago, both these men just a few days removed from TakeOver Seattle, where Ciampa was involved in an incredible war with his former compadre Johnny Gargano, and of course Dante Inferno involved in that match with Volta. And this is just how quickly things change in the landscape of NXT. 1 second you're fighting the Ring General or your best friend, and now you're involved in Wrestlemania season and the title picture is back on. Oh, wait a second, a rake to the eyes there. Jessica Carr didn't see it, but Dante Inferno isn't going to allow it to get him down too much, because there's another back suplex by the champ. And it's going to be very interesting, by the way, to see how Dante Inferno even fares heading into WrestleMania season. I mean, this is probably the highest stakes I've ever seen for someone who is literally in their first year in NXT. Because remember, yes, it is still his first year in NXT. We're coming up on the year anniversary of this man's debut, of course, at NXT TakeOver New York, when it was Adam Cole versus the aforementioned Johnny Gargano for the NXT Championship. And that is a night that we will not soon forget, I'll tell you that for free. But now, oh, wait a second, Ciampa with those lightning quick reflexes to dodge out of the way, and now Ciampa just driving his shoulder into Inferno's abdomen. You've got to imagine he is not 100% after that match with Volta, but the point is, Inferno lived to fight another day, and he is still going, and he kicks out there from that cover by Ciampa. Wait a second here, what the hell is Ciampa thinking? Ciampa has the champion hooked right here. Wait a second, he's got him in an armbar, a very unique armbar, I might add. And now, can Inferno get out of this? Oh, nice roll through there by the champion, and now Inferno, oh, nice counter there by Ciampa though. And now look at Ciampa, he's got them gun fingers at Inferno's head, he's about to deliver something. Oh, wait a second, Inferno moves out of the way, yes he does. And now Dante Inferno works down on the arm there, and oh no, Ciampa's still going, no, Ciampa is still going. It's going to be back and forth between these two incredibly talented competitors. Back body drop. Wait a second, Dante Inferno's not going to go down without a fight. We saw this against Volta, you're going to see it against Ciampa as well, but Ciampa just keeps countering that jumping clothesline of Dante Inferno. And now Tommaso Ciampa dropping him like a stack of dimes on that top rope. And now Ciampa, wait a second, he's about to deliver something, nothing pretty about that, but it's effective. Kick straight to the abdomen. I mentioned it when Ciampa was making his way towards the ring. This man is more dangerous than I have ever seen him throughout his entire career. Wait a second, Fujiwara armbar is locked in on the champion, but he gets to the ropes, and the referee has to break it up there. And it was looking bad for a moment for Dante Dante Inferno. He wrote down on that already kinesio taped arm, and now Inferno is about to feel the wrath of that fairy tale ending, I think. Wait a second, look at this. Oh my goodness, wait, it's even worse. The massive powerbomb straight onto the knees of Ciampa instead of the fairy tale ending, and now he goes into the cover. It's about to be a huge win for the challenger, and he gets to that title match next week. No, a kick out by Dante Inferno. And now Ciampa is finding out just what that Inferno resilience is all about. Walter knows a thing or two about that as well. But now Ciampa, here we go. Oh, nice counter there. Knee straight to the jaw by Dante Inferno. And now Inferno, what's he thinking? Irish whip to the other side of the ring here. And a strike straight to the face. And now wait a second. Ciampa is in a precarious position, and so is Dante Inferno. Wait a second, what are we about to see here? Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Hurricane Rana from the top rope. And now Dante Inferno into that submission hold, just choking the life out of Tommaso Ciampa's jaw and neck. And now is Ciampa gonna tap out just 7 days before that match? No, you're damn right it's not. That's a blackout for a reason. Goes for the jumping knee. Inferno with the counter. And now Dante Inferno, what's he about to go for here? He's gonna go for a powerbomb offense there. And here we go. Oh, wait a second, we know this move. The straight jacket DDT by Dante Inferno. Oh, wait a second, was that a little shot to Adam Cole right there, the man who he still has his sights on, the NXT champion? You saw him throw up the Adam Cole baby, and was that a little message sent to the NXT champion who, in Dante Inferno's words, sent out his, what did he say, the little bitch-ass lapdog earlier tonight, referring to Humberto Carrillo? And now Dante Inferno playing mind games with the man who he wants to get the attention of. I mean, he's focusing on that North American title, but he wants Ciampa, or excuse me, he wants Adam Cole and that NXT championship. Now Dante Inferno bouncing off the ropes here for that flame wheel there to Ciampa, and after that destructive flame wheel, he's looking for that decisive end, that Inferno overdrive. Here we go, about to connect with it again, the Inferno overdrive, and just like that, Jessica Carr into the cover, and Tommaso Ciampa has been defeated here on NXT by the North American champion. That was a hell of a match and a preview of things that may just be on their way, a preview of things to come, because in just 7 nights it'll be Ciampa, Inferno, Gargano, Lee and Carrillo in a fatal 5-way to determine who will head into WrestleMania season as the North American champion. It is going to be a match for the ages. Inferno lives to fight on another day and the flames keep going, but next week will the situation be the same when it's those 5 men fighting for the North American championship? The stakes could not be any higher. It all goes down in 1 week's time on NXT.